Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm here. Does yeah, everything looks good and sounds good. I think. I should close the door because my partner is talking in the background. Hi, did the Twitch chat? No, it's still there. I think. My cat heard me talking and came over. Okay, just checking. Yeah, it works. It just removed all the stuff. And now my cat is scratching at the door. He doesn't want me to close the door. Every single time. Okay. Okay, well, what I was going to do was work on some recordings, but I usually start the stream chatting and sometimes answering questions. I'm struggling to be motivated lately. I mean, all the time. I can't get myself to work on things. Hi, welcome. This is why I get questions, because my chat is not usually that active. So I'm trying to grow, but it's really hard. I almost got partnered because of that one huge raid. But now I'm losing it because my viewership is so low now. Thank you. I would like to sing more. I haven't been singing enough lately. Honestly, sometimes my YouTube chat is more active. That's because my YouTube actually has more subscribers. I'm working on it lately by posting videos. I'm posting comic dubs and whatever content I can think of. I could do Kitty, stop ruining everything. Me talking to stream is not attention time. I used to do singing streams, but I got really nervous. Honestly, I could literally just I could literally just pull up a song and practice whenever I felt like it. But I feel so awkward being put on the spot. Yeah, I'm going to record more of them. More comic dubs. I'm looking. Let's see what the people have sent me. Your voice is so sweet to listen to. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. I actually used to not like how my voice sounded. I thought it was weird, but I think everyone doesn't like their voice when they're not used to it. I got used to it more when I started streaming. But I used to wish that I had a super high-pitched voice. And I used it when I first started streaming. Well, not first. When I first started streaming as Mystic, I started trying to make my voice sound higher and cuter because I thought it matched better, but then people said they liked my normal voice more, so I just started talking in my normal voice. Also, I prefer being me when I'm streaming. Who is my favorite CMC? My favorite CMC is Sweetie Belle, maybe? It's a hard choice. I also like Scootaloo. I also, I'm supposed to be doing a project as Scootaloo for someone. That's the only one I haven't made a voice reel of yet. I've been meaning to. I don't know why the emotes don't show up on screen for YouTube. They do occasionally, only specific ones do. A lot of them break. Hi, welcome. Hi. It's fine. I'm just so since I'm just chatting right now, it's easy for me to just look at the chat, but unfortunately on my stream, like up there, they're breaking. Kitty, stop messing things up. Daredevil Born Again, I haven't seen that. I'm okay, I guess. I've been... Kitty, get off my keyboard. I've been in up and down moods. Oh, I was, something upset me because I was venting about, at least he's cute. He makes me feel better. I was upset because, well, I was talking to someone about how at cons apparently they were saying behind my back that they thought I wasn't cut out to be a performer, and that really upset me because, like, I really want to do it, like, it's so important to me, so that really upset me. And, it got me frustrated, like, trying to talk about it because, like, I also thought we were friends, but apparently she was saying a lot of things behind my back that I wasn't aware of. This is why I don't trust people. I used to be like... I used to love cons, but then my mood kind of died because I felt the people kept backstabbing me. Because like I'm highly socially anxious. I just try to hide it when I'm making content, but I do talk about it a lot. Like I'm not socially anxious. I'm not socially anxious by choice, so it's kind of upsetting that I'm like being told that like that my anxiety is a problem. My favorite Mario princess is Daisy. I'm just like I was kind of upset about it because like I feel I don't fit in at pony cons as well, any cons, but the ones I've been to a lot were pony cons, and I felt that the pony community just is like not a very positive space. What I really wanted to do, I really like the idea of singing on stage, but like when I see everyone else, they're so confident and I feel like I can't do that. I've tried, but then I like lost my confidence because a few things, people and pressure. The pressure to be perfect. I'm trying to do it again and not care about being perfect. I'm trying not to get emotional on stream. I'm trying to be more consistent with my content because I think another thing that's holding me back is my bad focus, and I get burnt out a lot. Yeah, I used to not be as stressed about being perfect. That's the thing with, like, I feel this with the pony community. I don't know why it's like this. It shouldn't be so serious. Like, at conventions, like, the people who are, like, involved in doing content, they're so serious about it, but it shouldn't be so serious. You don't have to be egotistic and, like, act like you're better than others because, you're performing and whatever. It's just supposed to be fun. I don't want any more birthdays. I stopped aging a long time ago. I'm talking about too much. I'm talking about my emotions too much. It's putting me in an off mood. Thank you. I love the sound of music box. But it doesn't help that the music is kind of sad, so it adds to me feeling emotional. But I do that on purpose because I like emotional music. Yeah, I listen to Vocaloid English covers, the ones with really deep lyrics. The English version because I'm not Japanese. And some of them are relatable and it makes me feel better. I really want to sing them as well. But I keep being upset because I keep getting anxious to sing. I listen to a lot of the Vocaloid music where it's angry at people for misunderstanding. It's like being angry and fighting back, letting out the emotions. That's why I want to be a content creator. I want to prove people who doubt me. A lot of people doubt me. Or have. But I'm trying to be consistent so that I keep growing. It's hard because I keep getting demotivated and burnout. I'm trying to fix my mood. Okay. Do you think saying sorry shows weakness? No, I think being afraid. Yeah, I answered this sort of before, but yeah, I think people who are afraid to say sorry are the actual weak ones. Saying sorry is mature. Not saying sorry is immaturity. Like, this annoys me with there's people like that who are afraid to say sorry. They just don't, they're too scared to be in the wrong, to admit to doing wrong, and it's just like, I hate when I'm the only one saying sorry. But at least if I'm saying sorry, I'm the mature one. Yeah, I think it's weakness to be afraid to be vulnerable. To be afraid to show your emotion. I think that is weakness. The opposite of what they think. I say sorry too much. I'm very Canadian. I shouldn't say sorry to people who don't deserve my sorry. If I'm going to say sorry to someone, I want them to say sorry back. But I generally don't get it because people are immature. And they won't say sorry to me even though they're the ones in the wrong. But like, I'm willing to, yes, I'm, especially earlier on, I'm still like Fluttershy. But yeah, there's a few people I am still annoyed at because they refuse to ever say sorry to me. They just avoid me. There's a few specific people. But I don't think I'm ever gonna get a sorry from them. They're just gonna keep avoiding me forever. You know, it would have been so much easier if they just said sorry. It's not that difficult. It would have caused so much less issues if they just like sucked it up and said sorry for upsetting me so much. Even if they didn't mean to hurt my feelings, my emotions are still valid. And I was the one saying sorry, and they didn't even deserve my sorry because they were the ones upsetting me. Like, why am I the one saying sorry? Again, it's people related to, that I've met at cons and who like completely backstabbed me. It's just really stupid. People being really emotionally immature and closed off about their emotions. Like, won't tell me what, they just avoid me. Best friends don't do that. Yeah, like, he literally, the fact that him and his girlfriend literally admitted to ignoring me intentionally when I was upset about it. They said, oh, well, we've just been ignoring you, and they act like I'm crazy for being upset that my best friend ghosted me. It's just really frustrating. They're a lost cause. But it's hard to get over the hurt they made me feel, and they don't really care. They don't care at all. They just think I'm crazy. Oh, I was totally treated like some object. He stopped and we were best friends, and then he got a girlfriend and he started ghosting me, and then he was rude to me when I tried asking about it. When I tried talking things out, he's really emotionally immature and too scared to talk about his emotions. Those kinds of people are red flags. I've interacted with a lot of them in the past, and it's always been a problem. Friends should be able to talk to each other about things. Yeah, it's apparently this is a really common problem people have, where they're just so emotionally immature. And they just won't talk about how they feel and think like that we're supposed to read minds or something. Yeah, you have to stop forgiving them. Don't let people use you. Like, if they're toxic once, do not... Well, it depends how toxic. Like, if they genuinely say sorry and mean it, then I might forgive them. But usually they don't mean it. They need to actually prove it. That's another question. Did I put it in here? I don't know if I did. I might have not. I might have forgot that one. Yeah, no, I used to be way too nice to the wrong people. I had to learn to grow a backbone. I cannot keep saying sorry to people. I mean, yeah, the ones saying sorry to people who are actually the ones being jerks to me. I can't just keep forgiving them and then have them just act the same over and over again. They need to learn that they can't get away with acting like that. They need to be better. I think I felt like I felt like people were entitled, like, I thought that, I thought people were allowed to treat me however because they were nice to me. I don't know how I was trying to word that in a specific way, but I thought, like, if people were nice to me that I owed them, but that's not how it works. I can. If someone's nice to me, I can do something nice. I might do something nice to them. Thank you for following. I might do something nice for them out of, like, kindness because, I mean, I'd never respect I'd never expect people to do things for me. That's their choice if they want to. So, other people shouldn't expect things out of me either. Unless, like, the only time that people should expect something from me is if they're commissioning me. But I can always cancel the commission if I don't want to do it and send the money back. Oh, I'm really paranoid. Like, everyone who interacts with me, like, people destroyed my trust in anyone. Everyone who interacts with me now, I don't trust. Like, everything they say, I'm thinking, like, is this going to turn out bad? Are they going to end up being a jerk like so many people were in the past? Like, I can't trust anyone. Well, yeah, obviously I'd send the money back. I'm not just gonna scam them. I have had times where clients were, like, super rude to me. This is a thing with customers. They think that they can act however they want because they're paying you, and it's like, no, I don't work like that. Like, as soon as they start being rude to me, I'm just gonna be like, here, have your money back. I'm not working with you anymore. Unless I've worked on part of it, then I'm not giving back what I've already finished because, yeah, I already did work on it. If I've already made progress, I'll probably just finish that one commission and then blacklist them for future commissions. Oh yeah, it's not about the commission making me uncomfortable. I'm very open about, like, that. It's about the client making me uncomfortable, about them being a jerk to me. Yeah, no, I'm honestly late sometimes, but I blame, I don't get mad at the uh, customers. At least I try not to. If they ask for a refund because I'm late, I just give it to them. Like, okay, I don't have time. I clearly don't have time to work on this, so. The reason I started mostly taking commissions on VGen is because it forces me to have to finish stuff on time. If I don't, the site punishes me for it. Yeah, but I don't get mad. I know that if I'm late, that's on me. Well, sometimes it is reasons out of my control, but I also, even if I'm late, I don't want the customer to be rude to me either, because things happen, but I'm not gonna be rude to them. If I'm late and they're rude to me, I'm just gonna refund them at that point. I try to finish my commissions in 2 weeks, but I struggle. I'm feeling off a little bit still. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm supposed to work on stuff, but why is it so hard for me to do anything? Oh, I usually, when people I'm commissioning, I usually am really patient with them. But sometimes too patient, because like, then they start taking like a year, and at that point it's like, I kind of want this done. I mostly commission on VGen now because it's more reliable, because if they don't finish stuff on time, you can cancel the commission. So if they take like, I usually, if they're a bit late, I don't care, but if they take really, really, really long, at least I have the option to cancel it. Yeah, I more use VGen now because it's more reliable. You don't know when it comes to like commissioning people directly on social media. Sometimes they're really reliable, sometimes they are not. But to be honest, I'm not that reliable. And yeah, that's the reason I moved to VGen, to keep myself reliable. The only thing is, in order, well, yeah, if you're a seller, you need to get a code from a verified person, so that, because, yeah, that also helps it be reliable. Only like a verified artist can sell on it. But I got a code from an artist who follows me and makes art for me. I didn't even know I could sell voice commissions on VJ until recently. It's a little bit like Fiverr. I literally, my Fiverr account apparently got suspended recently, and I don't even know what happened. So my NSFW one did a long time ago, but my Safe for Work one was banned because I don't know, for tax reasons, because I forgot to fill out the tax form, so they just banned the account. It might be because I literally wasn't even using Fiverr, so I didn't even know there was anything I was supposed to do. Because ever since I started using VGen, I stopped using Fiverr, because Fiverr takes a way bigger cut than VGen does. And it's also just not as good of a site. Also, they don't like NSFW while VGen does. But I got away with selling NSFW for 3 years before they said anything. I think it's more the credit card companies are annoying about it. I don't think the sites actually want to ban it, but the credit card companies are like pushy about it. Like they threaten. That's what happened with multiple sites I use. Like, I kept having to move to different sites because, like, the credit card companies kept getting mad at them for allowing NSFW. But there's always another site around to make up for that. There's always another site to take all those customers that that site lost. Yes, NSFW voice acting. Some sites allow the voice acting, but not like, real stuff. Like Patreon, for example. But there were some sites that got more strict, and then suddenly they're like, oh, now the voice acting is also not allowed. They give me an animation, I make the moan sound effect. There's various different things. I don't like doing improv. Like, I don't like when they just tell me, like, create your own script like that. That's just so much more work for me. I don't like it. I like when they give me a script. But I do improv occasionally. I just am not used to it. I write my own scripts. I don't actually even do improv for it. When they ask for it, I charge them extra and then I write my own script, but I'm not that comfortable with, like, writing a script for someone's commission because I don't know if I'll do it the way they want it. Oh yeah, some of the stuff that, the scripts that I have for this stream are actually for NSFW projects, but I have the the part that isn't lewd. Yeah. I mean, if it's lewd, I just record it on my other site. Yeah, the thing is, some people got annoyed because oh, that's another thing about Fiverr. The clients were really rude, like more than other places. Like Fiverr just had the rudest people, and then there were also people who literally just someone sent me a message and I replied to them, "What do you want?" And they got upset about that. It's like, this isn't a chatting platform, it's a selling platform. Oh, that's the difference with VGen. They have to fill out a form with all the details. Sort of like what I did with my commission form, but it's built into the site. I don't like when people waste my time by like, some people are really annoying. They were like, they wait for me to be online to give me the details, and then they give me it like one message at a time. I'm like, just tell me everything you want. Just send me it all at once. Just send all the details. I don't know why some people are weird like that. They think like that I have to be online for them to send me a message. Like, are you free? It's like, it doesn't matter. Just send the details and I'll reply when I'm free. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this music box one that I chose. Yeah, music for sleep. That might be why. I just thought it was pretty. I don't know, there's a lot of awkward people. I haven't had these issues with people on VGen because the weird people, I guess, haven't found the site yet. Hi, welcome. Yeah. I mean, if they annoy me, I might, but oh, that is with some people. Like, they won't specify. They'll be like, I have something to ask you. And it's like, just say, I don't know why this is a habit of so many people. It's like, it just wastes more time. And then almost every time someone says, I have something to ask you, can I ask you something? It ends up being stupid and unimportant, so I just wasted my time. Like a stupid question. It's like people ask because they think I'll ignore them if they say what their question is right away. But now I usually just ignore if anyone sends me unspecific messages. Though sometimes my friends do it and I don't ignore them, but it's like, why do so many people have this habit of asking unspecific questions? Why are you asking me what 5 plus 5? 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. I'm not dumb. Thank you. Yeah, it's a custom background. I even have my old MLP plushie in there because this background was made a long time ago. Yeah. I just don't reply to them now. This is also why I make a form and I'm like, well, if you have any business inquiries, just send in the form. But now I do it through VGen, which also has a form, and so no one has to like waste my time by messaging me about it. That's also why I close my DMs. And if anything is important, they can go through my commission site. My favorite MLP character is Fluttershy. Because Fluttershy is basically me. Hi, welcome. Oh, there's another thing I hate when, I make a post saying something bothers me, like that I hate when people ask me unspecific questions like that, and then the entire comment section thinks they're funny by asking unspecific questions in the comment section. It's not just this there were other contexts where it's like, I say something annoys me and then everyone in the comments does that. It's like, it's not time to joke. It's fine. You didn't really bother me, but the thing with social media is, literally the entire comment section is like, why did I even say anything? I'm just gonna stop venting on social media. But I don't. I keep venting on social media because I can't control myself. At least if I vent on stream, it's content. Oh yeah, there have been times where like I got emotional because of looking at content that I looked at like years ago. Because I'm like, it'll never be exactly the same as it was. I use social media way too much. I'm trying to, what kind of username is that? I'm trying to mostly only use it for promoting. And, technically, when I make, like, the thirst post, that's mostly for promoting. Nobody sees my content unless I spam loot all the time. Yeah, that wish list, it's a little bit sus. So there's some normal stuff, and then there's some questionable stuff. That's why I don't have pictures showing up on stream, because that would be bad. I turned off, because there's a mode for the wish list where you could have it show the picture of what someone gifted on stream. Like, I can't have that because some of the stuff is not not stuff I want to show on screen. If you want to see what's on it, go look at it. You can even suggest stuff on it, like there's an option to do that. Also, you can send surprises. You can just send like literally anything that's on one of the shops on there. I have it set up so that you can do that. There's a lot of cons still, but I don't know how I feel about cons recently, honestly. I used to like, when I first started going to cons, they were so fun to me, but the people just like ruined it for me. Yes, there's a lot of loot on there because that's mostly what people send me. Wait, did you actually gift me something? I mean, yeah, for YouTube monetization, 1,000 is a lot. Almost like half of my stuff is demonetized on here, so. Also, I don't post enough to make any significant money. I need to post more. Most of my money I make from my loot content. But yeah, I make that on my loot sites. I make a couple thousand. That's lower than usual. The highest I've made was 10,000 in a month. But I can't get that again, it's hard. Well, technically it was less than that. It was 10,000 in Canadian dollars, which is less in US. Yeah, I only made that one time, but I feel like if I was consistent, I could do good, but I'm bad at staying consistent. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Was that a subscription on Twitch or YouTube? I don't know. Yeah, but, well, the thing with my earnings online is I make money in USD, so I make more than I would working a normal job in Canada. But yeah, it was technically lower than 10,000, but when I converted it to my money, that's what it was. But I'm bad at being consistent with content, and also I felt more like working on my Save for Work content, which doesn't really make me as much money. I'm working on it. If I keep doing it, I can probably make money from it, but it's a little bit harder. The people I knew like years ago who I worked with, a lot of them have like a ton of subscribers now. I wasn't posting enough. Like, if I posted more, I'd probably have way more subscribers than I have now. But yeah. I spent way too much money on cons, but I could because I was making it back by making content, certain kind of content. But I lost all my friends who helped me with content. I made some new ones though. Thank you for raiding, welcome. Yeah, if I start focusing more on Save for Work, I make way less money, but honestly, I don't care because it makes me feel more satisfied with myself. I don't care if I'm making less because I'm doing what I want to do. But yeah, it's not that I don't like working on it, it is fun for me, but some people killed my mood for it, because it attracts a lot of weird people. Thank you for raiding, welcome! But I try to ignore the weird people. At least, this stream chat is pretty normal. Sometimes the weird people... Oh, okay, that's Are they streaming together? Probably. Or sometimes it's just a coincidence. Yeah, usually when I get multiple raids at once, it's because they were streaming together. I'm looking at that, the video, the feed. It's delayed by a lot. Oh, wait, no, that's because I have it, I have it moved back. Yeah, that would be why. But it's always a tiny bit delayed. Yeah, Yeah, one time I got a quadruple raid by coincidence. Well, 3 of them were together, but another person also decided to raid at the same time. Also, the thing about streaming late is I get all the raids because everyone's ending their stream, so that's a nice thing. I like raids, they help me. Yes. I think I lost it though. I never saw the package. I don't know what happened to that one. Well, like, I literally never received it. That was for a joke because funny content as well. Oh yeah. That one's too big. It's too thick. Like, the thickness is too much. Like, it's unusable. I do like taking pictures, and I like some of the attention. I like some of it, the respectful attention. The ones who, like, don't think that we're gonna meet up or something. I like the people who just respectfully thirst. I mean, some people, it's possible we could meet up, but I only want to meet the people who are respectable. It's possible they could meet me at a con, but they have to be respectful. Yes. I've gotten weird people at cons, and they don't get the hint that I'm avoiding them. I mostly ignore, like, I've muted most of my notifications on Twitter because it just got too much. I just post and then leave, and then I do most of my interacting while streaming because that's better. Better than wasting time on social media. Well, I mean, not all straight people are respectful. Maybe don't use that word. I don't know. I don't want to hear from my exes. Well, technically. That would be weird to, like, just brag about that to someone. Like, someone you broke up with, that would be weird. Or someone who broke up with you, I don't know which way it is. I try to have I haven't dated a lot of people because, I don't want... Well, I don't want things to get weird if we break up, but... because a lot of people don't know how to be mature about it. But also, I've just been dating the same people for a really long time, so... I'm literally still with the second person I dated. Technically, there was... I don't really count the other ones. Like, I didn't really count the... Like, we only tried dating online for like a week. I don't really count that. I also don't like to call people who I'm on good terms with exes. That just sounds so negative. I only call the exes I don't like exes. Which is only one of them. The rest, were just friends with benefits, so they're called ex-friends now. They never got to that level as much as they would have wanted to. I saw that they were a red flag. So I've just been open, like, ever since my first relationship. I just have been completely admitting to the fact that I do not like commitments, so nobody gets the wrong idea. Yeah, no, like, I don't call anyone I'm still friends with an ex, and I always try to stay friends with them. Unless they were toxic, that's the only time I cut them off, or if they just don't want to work things out with me. But I even get the toxic in the past. Before I learned to stop being so nice, I let the toxic ones have a second chance just for them to be toxic again. I eventually stopped doing that. But honestly, I'm probably not to be egotistic or anything, but I'm probably the best thing that happened to him. I mean, that's why they still stalk me. Like, some of them, they literally stalk me online because they realize what they lost. Well, some of the people who stalked me, I wasn't even dating. They just wanted to date me and are mad that I wouldn't. Hi. Yeah, I'm not quick to date people. I don't really... I already have partners anyways, so... Yeah. It literally took me forever to even actually hate that one ex. Like, I was so forgiving. Like, I just hope they change. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I don't want to hate people, but they won't. They're not gonna change. That's just how they are. Yeah, well, I have to care what people think a little bit because I don't want to be a jerk. Yeah, there's a little bit, like, you have to care a little bit. Like, in one way, don't worry about what people think. Just don't be a jerk. But if people don't like you for, like, just being yourself, who cares about them? If they don't like you, then they should just leave you alone. They should just mind their own business. They're just wasting their time when they could be focusing on their own life. Yeah, I don't agree with being an asshole, like, at all. Unless, there's only a few times I agree with it. If they were an asshole and they need to learn the hard way that they can't just get away with abusing your kindness. But generally, I do not agree with, like, in most situations, I don't agree with being a jerk to anyone, even if, like, you're having conflict. I think it's better to just be mature about it. Also, if you don't like someone, just leave them alone. Just go do your own thing. Interacting with them is a waste of time. Oh, I think some people think that, I mean, honestly, I think some people think that I'm mean because I have boundaries. Because I'm no longer like super nice to everyone. I now have boundaries, and that now fans think that I'm mean because boundaries. Because I don't just let them do whatever they want. Oh yeah, sometimes when I tell people like just not to do something, they like act like it's the end of the world. Yeah, I found in the past, well, I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere, so I tried blending in, but that sucked. And I realized when I went to the internet, I didn't have to try to get along with people I don't relate to. There's a lot of people who are like me I can get along with. There's so many people in this world. You don't have to make everyone like you. But yeah, I used to be worried about people not liking me way more. I still get stressed out about conflict though. I mean, yeah, I'm neurodivergent in a few ways, but I don't like people who use it as an excuse to be an asshole. It also gives us a bad name. Because people just like assume everyone with that label is like, I was scared to have a label in the past because people thought that was like such a bad thing that it makes you like an asshole and rude or whatever. And yeah. Some of them are assholes, and it's not an excuse. Some of them are like, but I'm autistic, it's okay. That doesn't make it okay to be an asshole. You still try to be better the best you can. Like, I get that you might mess up sometimes, but try your best to be better. Don't just like use it as an excuse to not change. Like, I get maybe you might mess up sometimes, I get that, but like, try to be better. Like, I'm not one of those people who will like, I will forgive people if they make small mistakes, but if they keep making that same mistake, then it's just not gonna work. Because I know that like, nobody is perfect. But I give more chances to people I'm closer to. I give less chances to random fans because like random followers, like, we're not close or anything, so it's like they're just weird about it. They're really parasocial. Thank you for following. Yeah, I'll give people one extra chance, but there are some cases where it's like, one chance was enough, especially if it's just a random creep. I don't need to give them another chance. Friends will get more chances. I will work harder to work things out with people I'm close to, but sometimes they aren't very good at working things out. I need to try to not make the wrong friends. I need to make friends who are good at communication. I became a content creator originally, voice actor and singer, because I wanted to stand out, because I used to be so shy and like hardly talk to anyone. I mean, I think I was more of a jerk when I was younger and like didn't have as much of a filter. I didn't realize I was being a jerk. That's with a lot of younger people. People usually grow out of it when they get older, but sometimes they don't. I still don't have that much of a filter, but I'm a voice actor mostly because it's fun for me, but also originally I didn't even know I was gonna make money from it because I was like 15 years old when I started, so that wasn't really something I was thinking about. It was just a hobby. I was more thinking about like people noticing me, but that became an issue because like I realized that the people did notice me, but a lot of them weren't like real friends. They were more just people who liked my content, so that became a problem. I don't be rude. There's a lot of people talking and I'm just replying to whatever message is most interesting to me right now. And I'm not that good at following everything. Also, yeah, sometimes I just don't know how to reply to a message. Like I probably am seeing your messages. I just don't know how to respond to it. I was gonna record stuff, but now my chat is active, and that actually makes me more anxious. I feel bad for my past self. My past self, I don't hate because I want to. I know what my past self needed, but no one would listen to me. My past self needed someone who would listen to me, but always got ignored by everyone. My past self needed more confidence. I needed to stop listening to my family. They were wrong. I knew better. Not like that would work though. They were way too controlling that not listening to them would not work. If I didn't do what they wanted, they'd try to force me to, so I got when I moved away from them, things got way better. My past kind of makes me sad. I can't look at it in a positive way. It's way better now than it was. Oh, I'm still not perfect, but I think better. I know I crashed at some point, but there's a lot of things that caused that. I was confident temporarily because people were helping me, but then the people who were helping me stopped helping me, and I realized I'm not good at doing things on my own. Yeah, I feel like I'm a main character in an anime. I mean, my family had no faith in me at all. They thought I was crazy. I used to watch so much anime when I was like 16, but then later I got more focused on my content and had less time to watch it, so I occasionally watch shows to unwind because I get burnout, and then I have to watch a show to get motivated again or play a game. I mean, I used to do a lot of weird. I was obsessive over random things. Okay, so like when I listen to music, I always like visualize that it's about me. I watch anime occasionally, like in between working on content, but every time like I don't like taking breaks because it's like, but then I won't. I need to keep growing. If I take breaks, it'll hurt my engagement. I need to keep getting better. But then I get burnt out to the point that it makes me feel like nothing matters because it's like this is all my life is. I was still living with my family in 2019. Yeah, I left in 2020. 2019 was horrible. It's sad that 2020 was better than any of the years before that. I felt like, it felt as if like the world was against me for a bit, because it's like, I finally get away from family, and then like a month later, like a month after I move out, COVID hits, so I can't do anything. I could do my online stuff, but I wanted to go to cons and stuff, but I couldn't. Yeah, I can't post that much. I'm trying to post at least once a day, but I still can't even manage to do that because I'm working on other stuff as well. I mean, technically, there is something every day because I'm streaming, but well, I used to not be consistent at all. More recently, I'm consistent. Yeah, I don't have the time to do all the things I want to do. Like, editing is so time consuming. I have to work on, well, a lot of the time I'm working on my voice acting, and that takes a lot because I'm a perfectionist as well. Like, I'm not just doing my own content, I'm also recording for other people as well, and some of their projects are really big. I used to do YouTube videos daily, but then I started doing more things and my focus changed. I'm going back into it. Even though it makes me less money than the other stuff I'm doing, I miss the days when I was focusing on YouTube. I went to the UK this year, no, last year and the year before, because of Blackened. I was gonna go, so when I moved, I had a high interest in the ponycons, but some people kind of broke my spirit. Originally, when I didn't know people as well, I was like, I wanted to be a singer and for the cons, and I didn't feel as much pressure because I didn't know anyone that well, and I wasn't worried of what they thought of me. So I performed at the first con I went to, and I felt less pressure than I do now. Well, I'm actually feeling okay right now. I'm feeling an improvement. I use Sony Vegas. I didn't pay for it. Well, I've been using Sony Vegas for a really long time. I didn't move out until I was 20, so that's not that weird. I couldn't. My family were actually holding me back. I was able to make money, but my family didn't like it, so they were preventing me from it. Oh, my only issue with Vegas crashes a lot. But I've kept using Sony Vegas because I've been using it for 10 years and I'm used to it. That's why I also still use Audacity, because I don't know how to use any other program. I still don't have my driver's license. Neither do either of my partners, I think. And I don't care because I don't need to drive. I never planned to get my license, honestly. I'm use transit and I don't have to go out much. Yes. The transit where I live is really good. perfectly fine. I'm scared of, I trust transit more than I trust, even when, like, I have other people driving me, I always get more nervous. That's how I was. The only reason I got away from my family is because I met someone online. And I made online money. I wasn't making a lot at the time, but I made enough for a plane ticket, and that was enough to get me out of there. I mean, being 18 and still living with family is pretty normal. What? I didn't go outside. I don't know what you're talking about. I was in my room most of the time. Alone. Recording, that's about it. I don't like when people compare trauma. It's like, nah. I would never like, I don't like to, I would never be like, well, my life was so much harder than yours, so suck it up. I would never do that. But it's like, it's kind of weird when you're like, you don't even know what my life was like, and you're trying to say, well, at least you can go outside. It's like, what? I was literally, I was super anxious and felt dull all the time. And my parents were mean to me. I didn't even have internet access. I wasn't allowed to use the internet. I had to go to open Wi-Fi too because my parents were mad at me. Thank you for following. I was 20 though, I wasn't 18. I wasn't thinking about all that when I was 18. That's still pretty young. Though I wish I could have done things sooner. It's just, it's not that easy. But you do what you can. As hard as my life was, I found a way somehow and I never gave up because it could only get better. Are you sure? 7 X's is a lot. I don't know your situation, but like sometimes toxic people never think they're toxic. Like having people be toxic to you 7 times is kind of a lot. Like, I feel like it might be both sides were a problem. That's usually how it is. I mean, not always. I can say my ex I definitely wasn't really a problem. I was way too nice. Like, if I tell the whole story, it's like, there's no way it was me who was toxic. As much as he tried to pretend I was, it's like, it just didn't work because he had nothing on me. That's not how sexuality works. Unless you're bi. I guess. But I think both genders are equally toxic, so I don't think genders are that much different. You're literally talking to a woman right now, you weirdo. You sure you're not the problem? Because, like, you literally just said that while talking to a woman. That's like... yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna ban them because, like, really? I'm pretty sure they were the problem. I'm pretty sure they had 7 exes because they were crazy. I don't like to assume, but they kind of just prove that they have a problem right there. Yeah, I don't like to assume, but I immediately felt bad vibes from him. It's like, he's he's probably, it's probably a him problem. And also, venting in someone's stream is generally kind of weird. Like, I don't mind a little bit if it, like, relates to what I'm talking about, but, like, my stream isn't a place, like, especially if they're, like, saying they have it harder. Like, I'm not here to be your therapist. Like, I don't mind people bringing up, like, a few things, but, like, calm down. I'm not here to be therapy. There are a lot of people who do that. They go to, like, random content creators to vent, and it's like, find a real friend to vent to. But that might also be why they don't have friends to vent to, because their behavior is kind of, questionable, so people don't want to be their friends. Yeah, ever so often in streams, I have to prepare for the fact that there's probably gonna be someone crazy who's gonna come in. Especially if I get more popular. They're gonna be around. Thank you for following. Thank you. Oh, I think I overshare way too much. But I don't go into other people's communities and start venting there. I mean, there have been times where I've said a few things in servers, but, you know, Twitch chat is like... I at least usually vent on my own platform. I don't go to other people's communities to do it. Or I message people like my friends, but I don't vent if they don't want to listen. I vent to people who seem like they'd be okay with it. But generally, I kind of want to tone down how often I vent. I'm trying to like not vent as much on social media because sometimes it just overwhelms me more. And also, I'm just repeating the same thing over and over and over again. I'm just reliving the same thoughts. The same negative thoughts over and over in my head, which isn't great. I mean, yeah, that was originally, I wanted people to listen to me, so it was part of why I started being open was because, I was anxious before, and, I talked to someone online, like, everyone in my real life, like, my family, I tried talking to them, and they just got annoyed by me, they didn't want to help me. But then I went to talk to a friend I made online, and they just said one comforting thing, and that fixed my entire anxious feelings. Like, honestly, even, when Blacken says that I don't have to be perfect, that's enough to help. Well, because honestly, sometimes I'm worried about, because you're good at making music, and I'm worried about not being good at it. Or not knowing what I'm doing. But I'm also afraid to ask for help as well. Thank you for following. Wait, what? Like, I don't think I'm bad at it. I just, for some reason, oh yeah, so someone that brings up a thing. Someone on here, someone's salty. I'm just gonna call them salty every time they send me something stupid. Someone said that I was naive. So yeah, I'm bringing that up because you said that I'm smarter than I give myself credit for. I know these are just dumb that troll. Well, I don't know. I can't tell if they're trolls or they're just a salty person. It's either one of those. Some of them are trolls, some of them are salty. Both of them. Trolls are salty anyways. But yeah, I get told that by people that they think I am very smart a lot, so honestly, I don't think I'm that naive. And this is not just me saying that. People have confirmed that they think that I'm very intelligent in my own ways. I can be an airhead sometimes, yeah. But I'm smart in certain areas. I mean, I know that I'm smart, but I'm not like one of those people who's like, I'm not gonna be like, Yeah, it's like the I'm a nice guy. No, you aren't. Or like I'm smart. But no, it's other people. I need the opinion from other people to know for sure. You can't just say something about yourself. Yeah, I saved some of those for the right moment. There's some questions that I'm not in the mood to talk about sometimes, so I'm just saving them for the right moment. I turned that off. I found out that on my other site, but they do feel like very ungenuine. Some of them are really like weird. Like I realized that on the other one I was using, I had to do two because I couldn't make two accounts on one for some reason. I realized that half of the stupid questions were just generated by the site. But then I found a way to turn it off. When I made the second one, I went into settings to look for it and I found it and I turned it off. But who knows if that even worked, if they still said... Well, it's not like the other one where like every time I looked there was a new question. I think some of them are either like real people trying to troll or real people who are salty. Like the one who I haven't showed that one yet because the response to me maturely talking about jealousy, because I think they were being salty, but I just replied to them by like maturely discussing jealousy, and that made them even more salty. As much as they try to say they're not. I'm not salty. Sends me a paragraph, a salty paragraph. What, people are jealous of you of being an e-girl? Yeah, you're so salty. And then like right after that was said, I literally got one question where someone said, "Sometimes I'm really jealous of you," to prove my point. I mean, I've literally had people say they're jealous of me, so this isn't just... But yeah, well, I'm not even responding to that one right now because I didn't pull it up on my stream, but... I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was gonna record stuff, but chat was really talkative. I'll be right back. I need to go to the washroom. Well, I'm just saying hi as soon as I go on Be Right Back screen. Okay, I was gonna record stuff on stream, but I'm feeling a little bit worn out. Well, it's from, well, yeah, chat being weird and and I was talking about things that made me overwhelmed. So I should probably take a break or something.